Now, is there a secret cow level in Diablo 4? Absolutely yes. Now, that is just my opinion because I haven't actually been to the secret cow level and I've never seen it, but there is so much evidence that's been discovered that I think it's almost undeniable that either there's a secret cow level that we can discover and play right now, or in the near future, they're going to introduce one to the game. Now, for those of you who are new to the Diablo franchise, I'm going to give you the TLDR on what the secret cow level really is. And in boomer speak, that's the short version. First, we'll go all the way back to Diablo 1. Now, there was a rumor, or whatever you call it, conspiracy theory, urban legend, that there was a secret cow level in Diablo 1. One was never discovered, and Blizzard, the developers, said there was never ever a cow level in Diablo 1. Not sure if this started off originally as a joke or something along those lines, but it never came to fruition. Now, moving ahead to Diablo 2, it turns out there was absolutely a secret cow level in this one. After you completing a difficulty, you go get Wirt's leg from Tristram, you put it in the cube with a Tomb of Town portal, transmute it, and bam, you get a portal to the secret cow level, an absolute fan favorite for everybody who loves Diablo 2. Now, curiously enough, the developers and anyone involved with Diablo insist even till this day that the secret cow level does not exist. I think it's just kind of part of the whole joke that they play up about the secret cow level. It's so secret that they can't even talk about it. So now we'll move forward to Diablo 3, and they did not initially put a cow level in Diablo 3. Instead, they decided to make up a new joke with the Whimsy Shire. Now, in my opinion, this did not go over great with the community. Later on down the road in Diablo 3, they had a special event, Awakening of Tristram, where then at some point you could go ahead and open up a different path to the secret cow level. So Diablo 3 actually eventually did end up having a literal secret cow level. Now moving on to Diablo 4, and is there a secret cow level? Well, let's take a look as the mystery thickens. Now the next about 5 or 6 facts all kind of combine together that will lead you to believe that there is at least an homage to the cow level, but I think probably there either is one or they will bring one in the future. Now first off, we're in Ked Bardu right here. This is the main city and I believe the dry steppe. Now, Ked Bardu, these are actually oxen statues of the gods. Now, oxens, you might know, they're essentially like cousins, I guess you'd say, to cows. So this here is right close. Now, as you can see, these ones are pretty red. It looks like there's even red powder on their backs. This one has a little bit less. And actually, you can interact with it, unlike the rest of them. Now, this one reads, the oxen gods stand as guardians to this sacred fountain. It is said that one who presents a worthy offering cleansed in these waters may gain their blessing. Now, what is their blessing? What is the offering? I mean, there's not really any way to... Oh, wait a second. There's nothing to really interact with around here, except this old tablet that's partially revealed out of the water of this drying up fountain. Now, as we go and click on that, the crumbling stone has a few discernible words. Spill their blood to be deemed worthy. Now, that sounds like a huge hint to what you got to do here. Spill their blood? I mean, it sounds like you got to kill somebody or something here in the fountain. What's their blessing? It doesn't really say so far, but there actually was data mines done that brought up a ton more information about some other stuff in the game and a little bit of information about this particular rock piece that is in the fountain. And now I got to give credit to where credit is due here. I'm over on Wowhead's page and we're looking at stuff that was actually data mined or looked up in the actual game files for Diablo 4. And very interesting, you see right here, this is the graphic in the game for that particular tile piece. And you can see there's actually a more zoomed in, tile piece for that rock that's in the fountain. So you know at some point, I mean, you're probably going to be able to pick it up or something, huh? Also, very interesting, the name of what this tile piece is. And if this text is a little too small on your screen to read, it says Actor, Town, Steppe, Ked Bardu, Fountain Puzzle Hint. It's called Fountain Puzzle Hint. So you know it's a hint towards something that you need to do with that fountain. As we move down a little bit, there's also many references to a secret cellar somewhere in Diablo 4. Now, this secret cellar has not been discovered, and there's actually many interesting things along with this cellar, and I guarantee you there's literally no doubt that anyone could have in their minds that this secret cellar has something to do with the secret cow level. Now, first of all, the instance and the string of commands and stuff in this secret cellar starts off with the actor trigger world secret cellar unlocked. So you can literally unlock the door to this secret cellar. Now, remember, all this stuff had to be programmed into the game. They paid somebody to do this to the game. So you know it has to be for something. Next up, Power World secret cellar unlocked trigger buff. Now, I'm not 100% sure what that means, if that unlocking the secret cellar triggers a buff for you or buffing some monsters around. I'm not exactly sure, but this is just another command to go along with that secret cellar. Now, coming down to the next string of commands, secret cellar door. So there's obviously a door to the secret cellar, makes sense. So those three are just all leading to the idea of this secret cellar existing in the game. Now gets into the actual pieces of the items in the game that you can pick up, quest items that are going to belong to the secret cellar right here, secret cellar key. And there's literally a graphic in the game for the secret cellar key and a card that will pop up as the description for this particular piece. A large metal key, though it appears ordinary, you feel it has some kind of power. So who knows what this could unlock, you know? Well, I have a feeling it belongs to the secret cellar, and in this secret cellar, you're about to find out right now what it is. This is Secret Cellar Relic 1, and the first one is Bloody Wooden Shard. Now, this is a quest item, a worn, blood-stained chunk of wood with tattered leather straps. The letter W has been crudely carved on one side. Now, what could you imagine something being wooden, maybe having some straps on it to perhaps hold it on? Does someone's name that you could think of in Diablo 2, or in Diablo 1 for that matter, begin with the letter W? Could this be Wirt's wooden leg that he had to strap on, that you had to literally have this Wirt's leg in order to open the cow level in Diablo 2? And even it says in the little description below, though its purpose is lost to time, this item once had great significance. It very much did so, because you had to have it to open the cow level. Now, moving down to relic number 2 here, we've got a musty tomb. Now you can see it's blue right there, the tattered leather binding of an old tomb. The deep blue dye is faded with age, and all the pages have been torn out. Now, what did you need a blue tomb of any kind for? Well, you needed a Tomb of Town Portal in Diablo 2 to open the secret cow level. So now we have references to Wirt's leg and to the Tomb of Town Portal, the two pieces you needed in order to open up the cow level, along with the Herodric Cube. Once again, this says exactly the same thing, though its purpose is lost with time. This once object had a great significance. Once again, the exact same thing. The great significance is you needed these to open the cow level. Now moving down to relic number 3 here, intricate metal fragment. Down at the bottom, it does say literally the exact same thing. Old used to have great significance. So a metal fragment of unknown origins, still humming with its magical energy. It appears to be part of some ancient device. What ancient device do they speak of? Well, I'm going to venture to guess right here, fellas. This is the Herodric Cube, the third and final piece you needed in order to open up the secret cow level. Now, there really is literally, fellas, literally, no doubt that this all is going towards pointing to the secret cow level, whether it's actually opening it up or just going to be a kind of a comical homage to the secret cow level. It remains to be seen, but they are definitely 100% referencing it here. Now here, got to give credit once again, IGN.com, and this is written by Wesley Yinpool. A lot of the same information kind of here. He's talking about different Reddit groups and their information, but there's some other stuff down here that's getting a little bit more into maybe like X-Files, Fox Mulder, I Want to Believe type of conspiracy theory stuff. But I will admit there's some incredibly suspect stuff here that could point to either a cow level, or some of this stuff has got to be some sort of secret thing in the game. Now, I don't know if you've seen this particular picture before of the map, but if you take this one section and you trace it, it kind of looks like a cow's head. He did add in the eye and actually the nose right here, but you see these arrows, and it's a little bit difficult to read this text. I'll go ahead and read it off to you. There's a rare mob staring into the abyss, does not attack players, but will follow and does not respond to emotes. And down here, pointing towards where at the nose is at, that one was at the ear. And now where the nose of this cow's head would be, 3 black and white cows. You can kill them. It doesn't do anything. They don't respond to emotes, or they don't respond to anything like that. But I got to take a look. Is this stuff really there? So here we are. This is out at the cow head part. This is where the ear would be. Come down here. This is where they drew the nose in. So let's go and take a look at where the ear is and see what this... Oh, look at this guy. Oh no, he's probably going to come fight me. Wait a second. He just walks up to you. You can walk away, and yeah, he just follows you around.
Hello.
Haven't really discovered any emotes either that would really do anything. He follows you around, doesn't attack, doesn't do anything. Looks like his hands are on fire, and he's standing in lava. So kind of interesting there. It was a little bit more conspiracy theory, this particular one, but I don't think this guy has anything to do with the secret cow level. I think he has something to do with maybe a different secret or something. if you need any crushed beast bones, come take this guy out because he drops 5 of them every time. And he drops this a unique, just like all these special uniques around the map, they always drop a special, incredibly unique rare item that has 3 affixes on it. He always drops this one right here. Let's go take a look at the other one where these cows are at, and let's see what's up with that. So now here we are over at the end of the cow's nose here, and turns out 1, 2, there's 3 cows right here. Now, the evidence of cows being somewhere isn't going to be the most definitive because there's actually a bunch of different places in this game where you're going to see cows walking around on different farms and things like that. But there absolutely are different cows here. You can go ahead and take them out. Doesn't do a whole lot, just like killing other different animals in the game that don't attack you or anything like that. So this stuff right here, a little bit more of the tinfoil hat type information, but I thought it was fun to bring to you just everything that I've seen while looking this stuff up.